Hi everyone. There's no one in yet, so I'm going to get myself a little settled in. People in the room. All right, people. I am here. We got one person in the chat. I'm just going to go ahead and get my cards all ready. And we're going to do a quick draw for the energies coming towards us for this weekend. So let's see what we've got coming towards us. My apologies for being late. I'm trying to get there and be consistent. The German in me was really having a hard time being late, but here I am. So let's pick up and see what we got for the current energies moving into the weekend. So we're looking for our weekend energies for all the signs. We're going to start with Aries and move through to Pisces, all right? So take what works, leave what doesn't. And if you come in a little later and you missed your sign, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And always, 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 if you like the video, hit that like button because that really, really helps me. I apologize if you hear the slurping in the distance. That's Ruby. All right, let's get going. Let's see what's going on for everyone out there. So we're going to start first with our Aries. We're looking at the Aries camp. Grateful, thankful for the messages for this coming weekend. What is Aries looking for this weekend? So when I say this weekend, we're looking at from now through till Sunday or Monday, all right? So short little period of time. So let's see what your overall energy is going to be for you, Aries. And we are starting out with the Seven of Cups. So I feel it's like you have a lot of choices this weekend with that Seven of Cups. You know, because this is about what should I do? Should I go do this? Should I go do that? Should I go over here? Should I go visit people? Should I go hiking? So I feel as if like you have a lot of options that you can do. So it's almost like you have a free weekend. Which I love that energy, you know, because it's nice to be able to have the ability to kind of have your own time. All right, hold on. The dog wants to go out. I'll be right back. All right, all right, I'm sure I'm going to have to get up again, let the dog back in. But for now, let's keep going. So I am feeling, though, that you might choose to spend time with your family with this tree of life, or at least people that are really, really close to you. So the energy seems very, very, I want to say neutral for you, Aries. And I don't know if you really need that kind of energy, but that's what I'm feeling. So I like that, you know, this could be a weekend where you just truly take the time to enjoy yourself. All right. So moving on, let's see what's coming up for all of our Taurus. Taurus, what do I got for you? We have the King of Wands coming up for you. So you might be dealing with a fire sign, Taurus. So I'm just wondering with this King of Wands, whether you're dealing with someone who, you know, pretty much comes off as the car salesman, always has a lot to say, tries to be really, really charming, but at the end of the day, he is not somebody who I would say is of high character. You know, because the King of Wands, when they show up, you know, the King of Wands reversed, he's just somebody who, you know, one, he could be married. Two, he could have somebody else on the side. Three, he likes to just kind of see what kind of attention he gets. So just be aware of this energy of this person that is coming through for this upcoming weekend. Now, you know, this is somebody who I think you know you should be walking away from, but you are not, right? You're not walking away from this person. You know, so just be aware that, you know, me, Raven, I don't really like the energy of the King of Wands, but if you do, so be it. But I feel as if, you know, you've tried to walk away from this person before and you haven't been able to do it. And I don't see you walking away this weekend. So I think you're in for another round of, you know, this person pretty much running the show. So, you know, I got to tell you this, Taurus, don't give away your power. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's giving away your power, especially if you know the person, right? If you know that this person, you know, might have a wife or somebody else, or they have this reputation, then what are you doing? You know, then that's telling me you are okay just having a fling, all right? Just be aware of that kind of energy because it's not good for you. You know, you deserve somebody who wants to adore you and love you and honor you and take care of you, and not have you wondering whether or not, you know, they're really, you can trust them, right? Because you can't trust the King of Wands. All right, next card up is coming out for our Gemini. So let's see what the weekend looks like for our Gemini. So you're coming out with the Two of Coins reversed. So I think you're at a point where you just can't please everybody, right? And you can't make everything work, and you can't do everything, all right? So when we have the Two of Pentacles coming up reversed, this is, it could indicate a couple. The twos a lot of times do, but doesn't necessarily. But, you know, when it comes to, you know, making a decision about what to do, don't compromise yourself. You're allowed to say no. All right. So I'm giving you permission to say no because you can't pretend that you're going to be able to do everything everybody's wanting you to do. All right. So that's what I'm feeling for you. Yeah, say no. It's okay to say no. It's okay to kind of move on and say, look, I just can't. I'm busy. I'm tapped out. You know, I've worked all week. I've worked 3 jobs. I've worked 4 jobs. Whatever it is, you know, you are allowed to say no so that you can really take some time for you. All right, Gemini. So that's what I've got for you. We've got a few people coming in the house. Hi, everyone. It's nice to see you. All right, moving on to our Cancer. Cancer. What's the weekend look for you? Uh-oh, we got something happening. A big shift. What is this tower going to bring you? I've got to see. Oh, it kind of brings you out of a place of, I want to say hiding was my first thought. But I feel like it's almost as if you get jolted. And it's just like, you know what? I'm not staying home. I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to do something different. So I feel as with that Hanged Man coming up reversed, it's just like you are now starting to make some action, some moves. I want to say towards feeling life again. You know, this is a temporary thing that happens when the tower comes up. When the tower shows up, something happens that creates a shift. Something happens that makes us do something else, right? And for you, Cancer, it's coming down off of this tree of wisdom, and really kind of coming, like, re-emerging back into life is what I'm feeling for you. So enjoy the weekend. You know, do whatever it is that really calls to you. Because if you have been one of these Cancers that has kind of appeased everybody, done everything for everyone else, you know, spent you know, your energy kind of doing whatever anybody else wants to do, it's time for you to give yourself this weekend. So enjoy the weekend, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have going on for Leo? Leo, you've got the Magician. You might be dealing with an Aquarius or that kind of energy, but I like the Magician because this is you manifesting whatever it is that you really want. And you know, with this card, we see that this Magician so happens to be really shining a light down on love. So there might be, someone who you really want to kind of connect with this weekend. I think the magician is really encouraging you to connect. Now, if you've been in your head all about this, maybe this is somebody you really like, you know? Because a lot of times when we really like someone, it's really hard to like let them know. Like, how do you get past the awkwardness of like, I really like you, and maybe we should go out and things of that nature. But I feel like, get confident, Leo. The full moon is in your sign. You are shining bright right now. So use that energy. If you've been wondering when you were going to find love, go out and look for it, because I feel like, you have the courage, the strength, the ambition. You're looking good, you're feeling good to really find the energy of this magic that this magician holds. So if you're trying to manifest, just know you can do it. You can do it. And I really feel like the spotlight this weekend for you, Leo, is on love. Right? So get out of this bubble you've been in. If you feel like, things haven't been going right. Listen, it was a hard start to the year. Everybody, talk to anybody. They're going to tell you it's been a really hard start to the year. So it's time to get out and enjoy yourself, Leo, because I feel like there is magic for you coming this weekend. And moving on, we've got our Virgo. Virgo, Page of Coins is coming up reversed. And you know what? The first thing I thought of was your kid. Do you have a child that might be wanting some attention? Just an FYI, Virgo, give your child a little bit of love. Now, this Page of Coin could also be some news that you hear about a job offer that you've been waiting to hear that you haven't heard. So you may not know going into the weekend whether or not you've got this job that you applied for. The other card I have coming up, yeah. See, we have I had this interview. I thought I did well, but they haven't returned my call. They haven't called me back. I don't know what's going on. Am I going to get the job? You're just not going to know this weekend. So let it go. All right? Because if we're going to worry and wonder, oh my gosh, I wonder if I'm going to get it. When are they going to let me? And it's going to dominate your whole weekend. You're not going to enjoy yourself. So let it go. You're not going to know this week. You'll know next week. So in the meantime, live life. Life is to be lived. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Oh, we got another person in the house. Hi. It's nice to have people popping in. All right, we are moving on to our Libra. Libra. Ooh, I like it. We're coming out with the card of the Emperor. You might be dealing with an Aries, maybe not. But I like that this Emperor is so bright and gold. So for you, Libra, I feel like you're going to really enjoy the company of someone. Maybe you've gotten, maybe you got a raise, I just feel like this Emperor could be your father, it could be a boss, it could be, someone you are seeing, but their energy is very bright for you. And I like that. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, you've had a lot of heartbreak. So, quite possibly this energy of this person is going to help you push through some of this heartbreak. Now, it could be that this Emperor caused you some heartbreak, but, it's time for you to really take care of you. I see some tears, so it might be a very, emotional weekend for you, but that's okay. I feel as if, you've got to process your emotions. So, regardless of whether or not this is somebody who you've split up with or somebody who, is going to help you after a heartbreak, I do feel like the energy is going to be very healing for you this weekend. So, it might be that you need to talk to somebody about, the energy between you and someone else, and this could be your father. But I do feel like you are really processing this weekend, Libra. All right, next up, we have our Scorpios. Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio, look what you got. You got the Ten of Cups. Doesn't get better than that, right? So I love the Ten of Cups because I feel like, if you are married and you have your family, I feel like you're really going to connect and tune into your family. It's just a beautiful energy. I mean, you just see this light radiating. So this is a good weekend for you to be out and about with your pet, with your family, your dog. I wonder whether or not it's a good weekend for you to just take a real long walk with your dog. Maybe go into the mountains or by the river or something. But I'm just feeling like there's this really great energy around you coming in for this weekend. So embrace it. Now, we do have this Queen of Pentacles coming up reversed. In this deck, it's the Queen of Coins. So, it's okay. Hi, Erica. Nice to have you in the chat. So this Queen of Cups, Queen of Coins reversed. I mean, this is not feeling very stable, not feeling very solid. It's almost as if, Scorpio, you can't put your finger on it, like you got this really happy family, but you're not feeling the energy of this, and that's okay. You might be tired, you might be exhausted, so if you're not feeling the love around your family and you would rather, take some time off, maybe that's just what you need. Space sometimes is a great healer for everyone. Because here's the thing, Scorpio, if you don't feel good, and nobody around you is going to feel good. So, like, if you're getting up and you're all sideways, it's going to kind of reverberate onto other people. So, if this is your energy, and just don't spoil everybody else's fun this weekend, go ahead and take some time for yourself, all right, Scorpio? It's probably some much needed self-care for you. Now, next up, we have our Sagittarian. Saggies, look at you. Oh my gosh, we got the Lovers. This could be a very exciting weekend for some Sagittarians. I love that the Lovers come up and the focus is on this candlelight. So maybe it's time for a candlelight dinner with you and your honey. That would be a great suggestion, right? So I'm just feeling like there's some real love happening for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, I mean, perhaps you and your honey are going to go take a trip. Maybe it's just like, a staycation, or, maybe you really are going to take a trip with this Chariot card. Maybe you're going to go over where some water is, because there's a lot of water in this card, but I just feel that the energy between you and your person, Sagittarius, has got a lot of love in it. So enjoy the journey, enjoy the trip. When we say go on a trip, you can go on a trip across to the other side of your city and find something brand new and exciting. We don't have to think, oh, I can't afford a trip right now. This is just take a day trip, somewhere with all new, sights, new eye candy, and just enjoy each other's company, because that's what it's really about. All right, Sagittarius, so I'm feeling a really great weekend for you. Now, moving on to our Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on? Oh, look, you come out in your own reading. So, Capricorn, you know what I get with this? Go have fun, all right? Be a little naughty. When was the last time, you really let loose? When was the last time you went out with your girlfriends? When was the last time you went out with the guys? When was the last time you really had a belly laugh, all right? So, I'm feeling like it's okay this weekend to go out and play a little. And here we see this guy really stuck in a cage, right? Get out of your cage, all right? If you have been home playing hermit, don't play hermit anymore. Get out, all right, Capricorn? This would be really, really good for you. Now, we also have coming out here, that, oh, I don't have the money. Oh, I don't have, quit making excuses up, all right? It is time for Capricorns to stop working. You don't have to work this weekend, all right? Take the weekend off. Enjoy yourself, all right? And really think to yourself, Capricorn, when was the last time you really, really had a good time? All right? And what would you do if you were going to go out and have a good time? All right? Who would it be with? Start thinking like that as we move towards the weekend, because, it doesn't have to cost you anything to go out and have a good time, all right? I mean, it doesn't. This is what we have to learn about life, is that we don't have to spend a penny to have a good time. You could take a wonderful walk around the lake. You could take a walk down to the river. You could, open up, your scrapbook and reminisce. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do. You could get in the kitchen and bake something, because you love to bake and you haven't baked since Christmas, right? Things like that. So there's a lot you can do, Capricorn, that won't cost you any money, and you can still have a really good time. All right, next card up we have coming out is our Aquarians. We're dealing with the energy of the King of Cups reversed. All right, so this could be you, this could be somebody that you are dealing with, all right? But the King of Cups, this person could be a father, could be it's an older person, you know, maybe this is your person, he's just a little older than you. I mean, but he is a king and he is reversed. And when I see that, I get this sense of sadness, you know, because this king reversed, you know, there's something emotionally like distant from him. You know, a lot of times when I see the King of Cups, I often wonder whether somebody has some kind of an illness, you know, dementia, Alzheimer's, you know, somebody who you really care about, you know, and there's not much help you can really give to this person. So there may be that energy around this weekend that you might be dealing with, you know, maybe your dad or you know, somebody. Yeah. See, I'm feeling as if, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, this is somebody that's like, you know, there's not much you can do. And I feel as if for some of you, and I know this is a really down kind of message, but it's what I'm getting. I'm almost feeling like, you know, it's just a matter of time for whoever this person is, you know, and sometimes, you know, when somebody gets Alzheimer's, you know, and they don't know who you are anymore, you know, it's really hard on you. You know, so just a little bit of compassion, empathy is what I'm feeling is what you're going to present to this person. All right, so I'm sorry, that was so down. All right, let's see if we can cheer up with our Pisces. What's going on with our Pisces? Yep, we can cheer up with Pisces. Look at that. You're starting out this weekend having everything you've wanted. So I love that you have the 10 of coins because I feel like things are feeling good for you. You know, things are starting to turn, money is good, you're secure, you got a good job, you know, things just seem like they're all in sync. But let's see what else we have. So don't do anything foolish, all right? So Pisces, just because you have the money doesn't mean you have to spend it. Just because you have the money doesn't mean you have to do all this impulse buying, all right? So be careful of what you choose to invest in this weekend, you know, because you don't want to take any bad risks. You know, you work so hard to get where you are. Don't blow it now by just kind of, you know, splurging on this and splurging on that, you know, because if it's a risky venture, don't waste your money, all right? And here's the thing, this is my rule of thumb. It's just like if you question something, the answer is no, all right? You gotta go home, you gotta sleep on it. And if you're gonna make any big purchases this weekend, a car, a house, or whatever, don't make it right away. Take the time to sleep on it. And if you wake up and you're still feeling that, yes, I really want it, then go ahead. We've got a few people in the house. We've got 5 people. I have gone through all the signs from Aries to Pisces, and I'm happy to open up the floor to anybody who might want a question and see what the tarot has to say. So if you're into it, throw me a question. And hit that like button. There's 5 of you. If all 5 of you hit that like button, that's 5 likes. That's amazing. So I would really appreciate that like. All right, so I don't see anybody coming in. Erica, are you still in the house? Oh, we got another person coming in. Erica, I'm ready to read for all you people out there. So I've got my cards. I've got all kinds of cards. Right now I'm using the Tarot of Dreams. This is like my all-time favorite deck. And then what else do I have? I've got the Spellcasters, and I got the Gilded Tarot, I got the Rider-Waite, I've got some Kipper here, I've got the Romance Angels. I can pull from any deck you guys want me to, and I'm sure I got more I can pull out. But anyway, if you're not going to throw out any questions, then I'm going to grab myself some dinner. Anyway, I was really hoping that you guys would open up and kind of, don't be shy. Maybe I'll give you a second or 2, maybe 3. All right, you guys, since none of you are going to throw out a question, I mean, it's free reading time, so I will come back and be live again next week, every Wednesday. I'm going to try to be here every Wednesday at 4. Hi, Molly. Thanks, Raven. Look, I'm reading your thing. Thank you, Raven. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to see you. You guys got a question? How you doing, Molly? How are you, Molly? Molly, I owe so many kudos to Molly because Molly always does my timestamps, and I can't thank you enough, Molly. Stephanie, can you do a love reading? Sure, I can do a love reading. Let's do a love reading. For Stephanie, what's your question? every Wednesday, I'm going to try to really make this happen, Molly, you know, because I want to grow my channel, and I figured, you know, I have an opportunity to go live. This is the best way I think I can grow my channel, as you guys really get to know me and my personality, and yeah, we can talk. But Stephanie, we're going to turn our attention to you. We're going to ask the tarot about love. Anything specific or just general? What's coming up for you? All right, let's see what's coming up for you. Let's see what card comes out for you. What's coming up for Stephanie, dear tarot? What is coming up? All right, Stephanie, I got you coming up as the Queen of Coins reversed. So, you know, I don't know whether you're involved with somebody. If you are involved with somebody, I feel like you're not feeling them. Not this weekend. You know, I think, you know, you got to let go of work, all right? And you got to start focusing on your needs. Because, you know, all work and no play, you know, just like the Capricorn reading I just did, is not going to do anybody any good. You know, and if there is somebody who, there is some good news coming in, because we do have this Page of Wands. So I am feeling like, you know, just kind of let go of what is like the heaviness and the responsibilities of your life, Stephanie. And maybe, you know, invite some action into your world, right? Or maybe there is somebody who would love to go out with you. The Three of Cups shows me that you're not really happy with the energy around this person here who's got their eye on you. Three of Cups reversed, you know, this is usually, I'll tell you something about the three. It could include three people, all right? There are three cups, but it's reversed. So I feel like, you know, there might be this energy around this person that you're just not feeling. And you don't really want to go out with them. That could be another thing. You know, I think you'd be really happy just being at home and finding somebody who is more in line with the energies and the emotions that you have. So that's what I've got for you coming through. One more card. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's an ending of some sort that's coming up. And this has to end before anything new can come towards you. All right, Steph, that's what came out. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. No point in waiting for someone who's not waiting for you. You know, just know. Can you pull a card? My birthday is on Monday. Happy birthday! Woo woo! Plus others' birthdays throughout the week. I've been hermiting and not too excited about much. All right, let's see. Let's get a card out from Molly. Molly. Let's get a card out from Molly. What's going on with Molly? A birthday card. Let's get a birthday card for you. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. I feel like you are rising into who you're supposed to be. I love the Judgment card, not because it's, you know, a lot of people read it as it could be a card of second chances. But with this, I feel like this is like atoning for everything that you've ever done. This is right before we hit that world, right? Because when we read the cards, it's always nice to look at the card before and after and see where you are. But I see you really rising up into you. This is your year, Molly. This is something that I feel, you know, to me, the Judgment card can be like the Phoenix rising. This is you finally beating that drum to your own rhythm, not to anybody else's. So I feel like this is a really good year for you. Oh, I'm getting chills, Molly. You know, and I love these wings, you know. It's almost as if spiritually, magically, these wings are going to lift you up. Just really great, great energy. And we do see this woman being lifted up, right? So that's you, all right? So I love that energy for you. And look, sometimes, you know, I think it gets really hard. I did pull for you again, also this Queen of Coin coming up reversed. You know, sometimes we've got to let go of the responsibilities, you know, and relax a little bit, Molly, you know, because it's really good for you to really kind of embrace who you are, regardless of what anybody around you thinks. So enjoy this birthday and happy birthday. I love the card for you. This is going to be really great. This is the year you get to move to your own beat, right? Yeah. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? No. It's funny. I have this really beautiful birthday song. I don't know whether I want to sing it for you in front of everybody, but I'll sing a little bit. Happy birthday to you, yana hey nay. Way yana 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 hey nay. Way yana yana hey nay. Way yana yana hey nay. Way yana hey nay. Happy birthday to you, yana hey nay. Way yana hey nay oh. So that's for you, a special birthday song just for you, Molly. All right, you guys, on that note, I am going to turn myself off and grab myself a little dinner. And I'll see you all next week. So I appreciate you all tuning in. It's nice to see people popping into the chat. And have a wonderful weekend, all right? Have fun, enjoy yourselves, all right? And hit that like button. Yeah, right there. Yeah, blink. All right, you guys, I'll see you. Bye.